Blake Shelton, nobody. Gino Aragon here with you this morning, and my friends, it is time.
Time now for the question of the day.
That's right, question of the day time, and our question of the day basically comes from this little thing that I saw with Disney CEO Bob Iger, okay? Earlier this week, he announced that Disney employees who have been working from home remotely will be required to go back to the office at least 4 days during the week, starting on March the 1st. Now, Iger, who recently returned as CEO of the company, says he believes there's a big benefit to employees working together in the same physical space. Creativity is the heart and soul of who we are and what we do at Disney, he said. And in a creative business like ours, nothing can replace the ability to connect, observe, and create with peers that comes from being physically together, nor the opportunity to grow professionally by learning from leaders and mentors. Now, at first, I was like, "Oh, come on, man! If you can get it done from home, what's the big deal about being in the office?" But you know what? He does make a point. And the particular business of what they do at Disney, yeah, the creative business-like environment when you get people working together in that creativity, that heart and soul, and not only that, but as you bring new people on, learning from leaders and mentors, Bob has a point there. To be honest, in my personal opinion, I always like to try and get out more because, honestly, after the pandemic and everything else that's happened to me in the past few years, I am stuck. I'm sick of being stuck inside, so I'm just going to say that right there. But what do you think right there? If it was given to you, that ultimatum, work from home or go back to the office, which one would you choose? Like I said, if it seems like you can get all your work done at home, that's cool, but is hanging out with people, that creativity, that interaction, is that worth more to the company and maybe more to your mental health too than just staying at home all the time? I don't know. It looks like he's making a compromise, or at least 4 days a week. But what do you think? That is our question of the day. Work from home or go back to the office? Which would you prefer? Go ahead and let me know your answers by giving me a call on the Zia Comics hotline or sending that text message on our Zia Comics text line. Same number for both of those, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And as always, we are up on our social media pages, so you can go ahead and leave your comments there as well. But that is our question of the day. Work from home or go back to the office? Which would you choose? All right, we are good right there, and we are exclusively up on our social media pages right now. So, yep, that is a good, like I said, my personal opinion on this is, I like being here at the office. I like being at work. I like being able to say hi to everybody every day, although we're a little shorthanded after all this past years, and not many people here in the office, but the ones that are here, I like them. And I like the ability to be able to say hi to them, good morning, or maybe perhaps every now and then a good afternoon. Did you get that one? Okay. Anyway, it is something to me where I think being in the office and being around people is an important thing. But like I said, with everything that's happened to me, say in the past 4 or 5 years, I am just stuck at being at home in my apartment. No offense to Gracie Dog, but because she stuck with me for the whole thing like that. But still, interacting with people, being able to shake a hand, give someone a pat on the back, or just, say hi to someone, have a quick conversation about whatever it is that you want to talk about for that day, the water cooler talk, if you will. So for my opinion, yeah, I'm a back to the office kind of guy. I like being able to work with people and have those interactions. But, there are maybe a few days that if I can get something done from home, I will most definitely get that done. I mean, whenever I go on the road with the Aggies, I am definitely taking my gear with me and working remotely in that respect. Lori says, I'd much rather work from home. Well, Lori, we differ in our opinions, but I respect your opinion because, like I said, there are times when I'll need to get some stuff done and I'll just jump on the computer to get it done remotely. Or when I'm on the road, I will work remotely because it's a lot of fun to be doing everything from my hotel room, as long as the internet is working. But what is your opinion? Go ahead and once again, let me know. Texting in, calling in, or just go ahead and leave a comment on our social media pages. In the meantime, let's take a look at what's going on in and around the world. Showbiz 411 says 5.3 million people watched the Golden Globe Awards on Tuesday night. That is actually down 23% from 2021. Wow, that's a big drop. Also saw that Margot Robbie's Golden Globes gown took 750 hours to create. Designers made the pale pink dress out of chantilly lace, silk, embroidery, feathers, sequins, and beads. Sounds very uncomfortable to me. It really does. Let's see. It looks like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy have been renewed for another 5 more years, so we'll have a lot of fun with those. How long have they been on the air overall? I'd have to do a little research on that. Radar Online says Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen owned 1.7 million shares of crypto when FTX collapsed last year. Their shares are now worth 150 million. Wow. Or they were worth. They were. Past tense, because FTX is just done. And also saw that Subway may put itself up for sale. The restaurant chain could sell for as much as $10 billion. Wow, that's pretty interesting. And, you know, there's not a lot going on these days, but that's okay. Everybody's just getting back into work. But our question of the day for today, work from home or go back to the office? Like I said, this thing came from that story with Bob Iger coming back as CEO of Disney and saying, hey, you know, employees will be required to work in the office for at least 4 days a week, you know, to go ahead and get that done. Maybe this could be the start of that 4-day work week that everybody's been talking about for the past few years. But I don't know, if you have that choice of working from home or headed back to the office, sure, it's kind of cool to hang out at home and get some work done that way. But I like the interaction. I like hanging out with people. And I would say I'm going back to the office. Mom just typed in and said that she loves working from home. And I did enjoy it. I thought it was pretty cool. But seeing people, real people, and like I said, my experiences in the past few years kind of stuck of sitting in my apartment. So, yeah, I do like being back in the office. That's just my opinion. But like I said, what is yours? Work from home or back to the office? Go ahead and let me know your answers to our question of the day.